I would like to welcome you all to the Scumbag era. That basically is just me saying that I'm gonna do what I want to do, play the games I want to play, which is what I've been doing this entire time. But I've always tried to make things enjoyable to an audience that doesn't exist, and I'm kind of done doing that. I like making these videos. I like editing these videos. I'm just gonna do this for me. So effectively, I'm not like worried about what YouTube considers like advertiser friendly because I'm not getting ads anyway, and I'll probably never be able to. So here's the deal: if you like what I do, leave a comment, subscribe, maybe share it with somebody else that you might think is good. If you don't like it, fuck it. Go ahead and tell me that you don't like what I'm doing. Yes, I'm not supposed to swear in the first minute, but I don't care. No ads, and that's kind of the plus side to this channel. I'm effectively wild westing it. I can do whatever I want. I hope you enjoy the show. Peace out. Beast called her. Beast is the only person in the entire show who calls people by their name and not their call sign.
Because he likes to treat people like people because he knows what it feels like to not be treated like a person.
Yeah. So like he calls Wolverine Logan. You know, he called Jean is Jean and he calls Cyclops Scott. But he calls Storm Aurora. I thought her name was Aurora. Like Aurora Beam, Aurora Borealis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not her name. It's Aurora. Ororo. He was right there. Did y'all see him?
I know that like really has to be hard, but like some of them are just not trying.
This is another stage where I've already gotten everything in it. So, like, there's not a lot of stages where I got everything on my first run. So I can't stress enough, like, some of these are going to be very difficult. You travel through a pipe. So cool.
So cool. So Jubilee.
Yeah.
Jubilation.
Jubilation Lee. Jubilation is her first name. Lee is her second name. Jubilation Lee. I could have easily not. I could have missed that guy.
There's also like you've reached the part where is X-Man in the show yet?
What do you mean?
Isn't there an X-Men named X-Man? I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Not yet. See, now, I missed him. I did. I got straight up.
Look, he's actually trying now.
Yeah, I missed him. And the only reason I know I missed him is because they're in order. Like, please, games that have, like, collectibles, take note of this. Like, that's how you do collectibles. Like, make them pop in order. Like, have a checklist on screen that makes them pop in order. Also, I really like this. It doesn't happen a lot, but the way the stage rotates, and if you pay attention, it gave you a glimpse of the hidden secret. Hidden of the legend secret temple. But so your favorite X-Men is that's pretty cool. Like, I have nothing against him, like as an individual X-Men. Like, I think Nightcrawler in the film, in the second movie X2, yeah, he's a good character. Like, and it wasn't like, hey, here's a new X-Men. Like, nah, like it moved the plot forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he was a relative.
I mean, when I got like older and I found out like how his powers work and everything, that was really cool. Because he's not teleporting; he's moving.
He's
between
walking
another dimension.
Yeah, he's walking Sindri.
Yeah.
Which was something like I thought about, like, yeah, because like he's not like vanishing; he's stepping in between the worlds. Which is why, like, supposedly, when he pops out. Also, I got a copyright strike on one of these stages because Mark can't hear the music.
Okay.
But this song sounds like a song by Maroon 5 called Doing Dirt. And I played what I thought was like the first 8 seconds of the song to like let people hear like this is what it sounds like to me. Turns out I played the first 11 seconds, which was just enough. Was just enough for me to get a copyright strike. Little did I know I'd end up playing the stage again anyway, probably in its entirety. So this is what. So again, just so y'all understand, this is why they hide like that. Because it's as the ninja, that's how you hide. Oh, and like the game.
What was trying to say?
Yeah, go ahead. Please do.
So the Nightfire thing, there's a storyline in the comic that I find stupid. They like other writers end up fixing it to where like it wasn't meant for like evil, nefarious, whatever. But there was an entire like Illuminati like plot to make Kurt the Pump. Just know that. They thought they were gonna like rule the world by making Nightcrawler the Pope. He does end up becoming the Pope, but for like, you know, the fact that he's a Catholic man and he loves him some God and wants to celebrate that for people who also believe in God. Not because the Illuminati wants him to become the Pope and do nefarious things for them under my control. X-Men is weird.
Like, and that, like, I will say that they kept that in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, he is very, like, a very devout, like, Christian. He has devout religious beliefs.
Yeah.
So this is what I was saying. Like, when she goes in water, she does this shit. Like, I think, like, the game is, like, adorable. I think it's, like, super duper interesting, like, what they chose to do with everything. And, like, I'm not saying it's a perfect experience, but I am saying that, like, if you are somebody who does not play video games often, and you're not in a position to play, like, Resident Evil 7, or hell, even Resident Evil 4, the remake, like, if you want to experience video games, the door should be open. Like,
that's something I'll also say, like, something to consider when you're looking at video games like this and whether or not they're good. Like, think about how someone you love or like or whatever, someone in your life who doesn't play video games, and like think about like when you try to like suggest video games to them and how much they're turned off by it because of like how intense it is. And you think, well, if I just open the gateway with this thing that's like a little bit, you know, less, then maybe they'll start liking video games and they'll try out the more intense things eventually.
Yeah, because it's a matter of skill. Like, we started on Super Nintendo and NES.
Yeah.
We worked our way here.
Like, yeah.
We had to
like,
get here.
Your first video game is like not necessarily like the way you learned. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Like, this is
and I do feel like a lot of people like don't get that. Like, there are a lot of people like, why do people play on easy mode? Like Mike says, like he says you should be allowed to play your game however you want to play it, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna judge you for it. To which I'm like, that's fair. Like, because you as a person who plays video games regularly, this is nothing to you. Like Mike, me and Mike, we trophy hunt. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we know what it's like to play a game because you hate yourself. Like, just off top. We have played games like Mark. I platinumed Avengers
That's really
out of
astounding
spite.
achievement of humanity.
I like when it comes to all the games that I have platinumed in my life, I will say that Avengers and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 will easily be like, what are the hardest games you've ever platinumed? Pro Skater 5 and Avengers. Avengers was not hard. I can't stress to you enough. Avengers was not at all difficult. But Avengers, it was time consuming, to say the least. It was not something I wanted to do. It was Mark's idea for us to play the game, and he bitched out like before, like not even halfway through. Bitched out like you know, a quarter of the way through. I was left on my own to play it. I bought the game for $6 so that I could like guarantee I finished it, because I was like it was I was hurting myself at this point. That's what it was. I would also like to point out that, like, if you finish these stages into completion, there is nothing changes. Like, the marquee doesn't change colors. Like, it doesn't change gold or anything like that. Like, it's just like you've done all the stuff in that stage, which is okay, I suppose. But I'm not gonna lie, I would like. All right, now these are the ones where I didn't get all the sparkles. So like these next two stages, like I have to, like, we're actually gonna have to like take our time and go through them, probably multiple times, to actually get everything. But again, I'm keeping these episodes as short as possible, which definitely makes like the conversations work a little bit better. But until next time, hopefully you'll come back, or you won't. I don't know. I'm playing the game no matter what. Let's put it that way. I'm going to play it. I'm going to record it. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to publish it. I'm on. I-M-O-N. I'm on do it. Mm-hmm. Whether you come watch it or not is irrelevant. Because before
It's
you could.
whenever you want.
Yeah. Because before you could watch it, I had already decided this is what was going to happen. This is what I do. Oh, in the next episode, I'm going to talk about this girl that I think I have a crush on. So you might want to come back for that. Get out.